you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments after the meat of this is done. But there is one question that I do want to get out of the way first because it's very important. Somebody asked me, have I heard anything about the adult tax credit? You know, they was talking about the adult tax credit. It'd be just like the child tax credit, but now it would be for the adults also. I have not heard anything else about it. They're talking about putting it in the stimulus package, the human infrastructure package, if they ever get that blame thing done. When they get off of vacation long enough to get it done, it should be in there, and then the adults can have a tax credit also. But that's all I know about it right now. Right now it's just talk. It is not done. Nobody has said it's going to be done. It's just talk. Just like a lot of other things are just talk. Okay, y'all, Bernie Sanders is out in the red states trying to get support for the $3.5 trillion stimulus package. But wait a minute. I thought the House was in complete control of the $3.5 trillion. All these months they've been saying that they're in control and they could get this passed very easily. They don't need any support from anyone else. They could do it themselves. Looks like we was lied to again. Oh well. Don't really understand that. If they're in complete control of this package, why are they out trying to get support? We all know that the unemployment boost ends today, and the regular weeks of unemployment will be ending when your weeks run out. They will be gone because they said that they're not going to extend them either. So when your weeks run out, you will not be getting any more. So now we can expect one of two things. When the boost runs out today, but now when their weeks run out, we can expect one or two things. People will become desperate and go to work. That's number one. Number two is they will become desperate and start robbing and killing. I hope number one is what they choose. Really and truly, I get hate every time I say this, but they're not understanding what I'm trying to say. They need to go back to work now while there's jobs out there. It may not be the job they want, may not be the pay that they want, but it's something. They need to go get a job now before the mad dash for jobs happens. Because once this mad dash for jobs happens, there won't be any jobs left. So they need to get theirs now. And a lot of people saying that all these businesses got the help wanted signs, but they're not really hiring. They just got the signs up. Y'all, that's not true. It's just so many people needing a job, these employers can be picky about who they hire now. If you go in with a cell phone hanging out of your back pocket, you're not going to get hired. If you go in with tattoos on your face, you're not going to get hired. If you go in sagging your pants, you're not going to get hired. If you go in speaking like you're in the neighborhood, you're not going to get hired. You need to clean up, walk in, stand up straight, eyes open wide, shake the man's or the lady's hand firmly, and speak intelligently. You will get a job. A lot of people saying that they're putting in application after application. It's because there's so many people to choose from. The employers can be picky. You just have to keep putting in applications, y'all. But now's the time to get a job before the mad dash happens. I mean, I know you don't want to go back to work, and I can definitely understand that. I remember my days with a 9 to 5. I hated it. But now that I'm not doing that, I do miss it, and I would like to go back, and I may go back one day. I miss being with people. I miss being part of something. and I didn't realize I would miss it as much as I did. If you have not got your third stimulus check yet, and yes, there's people out there that has not gotten it yet, and they don't know why. Here's something you could do to help you. If you don't make enough money to file income tax, they may not know how to find you. Now this gets funny in just a minute. They may not know how to find you if you don't file income tax. So here's how to fix it. Go get an income tax form. File your income tax. Even though you don't have to by law, you don't make enough money to file income tax, go ahead and file it. That way they will get your information. And anything in the future, you will get. Anything that you've missed in the past, you will get. This also applies to the new stimulus for newborns. If you've had a baby this past year, or you're expecting one before the year is up, and you don't file income tax, they probably won't send you that stimulus check that you're supposed to be getting for the newborns. But if you go file your income tax, whether you owe, whether you're supposed to file or not, you will get this money for the newborn. Now, y'all, this may be the case that people are not filing income tax. They may be worried that if they file, they will have to pay something. Be assured, you won't have to pay anything, because if you owed them anything, believe me, they would find a way to find you. It wouldn't be like they can't find you to give you your refund. They would find you if you owe them. So no, you won't owe anything. Joe Manchin, as you know, he said let's hit the pause button and think about this $3.5 trillion bill. He says it's too high. Kristen Sinema says it's too high. It's not negotiable. She will not change her mind. They both say that they will not vote for this bill. Y'all, in normal circumstances, I would agree with them. But this is not normal circumstances. People on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA are hurting. I mean, they was hurting before, and now with everything is going up higher, they are really suffering. So these people are the ones that I am worried about. I mean, most of them having to choose. Do I pay my rent? Do I buy my groceries? Or do I buy my medications? I mean, a lot of them are living on $500-600 a month. Tell me, how could you do that? I worry about these people. These are the people that need the help the most. Y'all, I get hate every time I talk about this, but younger people has choices. If you're not on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA, you have choices. You could go to work if you wanted to. You could start a YouTube channel if you wanted to and get paid that way. You could start an online business and get paid that way. You could do a lot of things to create income. But these elderly, disabled people, they have no choice. They can't do anything. So they're dependent on the stimulus package. They're dependent on a raise for their Social Security. Will they get it? We don't know for sure, but I believe wholeheartedly they will. But when? They're going to suffer until then. Y'all, I'm going to cover some questions. But first I want to tell you, the Walter and Amy show is coming back. It will be back tonight over on my music channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for it. It'll be at 7 p.m. Monday and Thursday nights. It will be recorded so you can watch it anytime you want to, but that's when it's going to go live. Okay. Somebody, no wait, that's the wrong page. Somebody said, it's funny, YouTubers think they know what Congress is going to do. I'm a YouTuber and I don't think I know what they're going to do. Hell, they don't even know what they're going to do themselves. We're just guessing. We're telling you what we believe. Now, I agree, there is some YouTubers that act like they know everything, but I'm not one of them. Somebody said there was only 235,000 jobs available this month. That's wrong. There was 235,000 new jobs created this month. Now, when they call out these jobs numbers, when you drive down the road and see all these help wanted signs, they're not counting them. They have no way of knowing that. This is new jobs created. So all the jobs that you see posted around your town, help wanted sign, that's on top of this 235,000 new jobs. So it's even more jobs for you to choose from. Someone said restaurants are now hiring 14 and 15-year-old kids. Yeah, I know they are, because they can't get adults to work. People saying they can't go back to work on kind of daycare is too expensive. I agree, daycare is too expensive. I was very lucky I had my mother to take care of my kids. So I feel your pain there. But at the same time, I will have to say that get a child tax credit. Use that to pay your daycare. Number two, what I'm going to say. What did you do with your kids before? Go back to that. Now, I'm sorry, I know y'all don't like that, but that's the hard cold. Someone said she believes that our government is taking advantage of this situation. Yeah, me too. I believe that wholeheartedly. But I also believe there's a lot of people taking advantage of this situation. Someone said that the landlords will not fix anything. Y'all, I'm going to have to explain this again. The landlords are not getting paid rent. It takes money to fix things. They're hurting just like we are. They still have to pay for that property. They have to pay the taxes, the insurance, and maintenance. Where's the money coming from for that? They're not getting paid rent. I understand their plight also. I've been on both sides of the coin.